Hey, Pastor Tim here, coming out of this weekend here at Marsville Church downtown, and just a lot of the global and local tragedies that have been taking place. Just can't help but think of the tragedy in Norway, as well as many of the local shootings in Kent and at the Muckleshoot Casino. And just as we studied the text in Luke this past weekend, and we see Jesus' desire for us to move from the kingdom of the world into his kingdom, and how so often for us we're dominated by success and recognition and comfort and power, and how that drives us and literally decimates us and drives us to despair. And I've just been overwhelmed by a sense of grief, but also hope as we hear, we witness these things. I think about Amy Winehouse, and as she joined what they call the 27 Club, that many notable musicians that have been in this club that have died at the age of 27. Tragically, Kurt Cobain, Janis, Joplin, Jimi Hendrix, Jim Morrison, people that had success, had recognition, had money and power, and yet were searching and looking for something so much more. And then just even bringing that down to a very personal level to me, where my neighbor in our condo building, very successful businessman, shot himself just recently in the head in our parking garage. And all of these tragedies, they just point to the fact that we don't find rest in the things of this world, and that Jesus is the one who brings us ultimate rest. And going and talking about that this weekend, and then at the very end of the evening last night, seeing a girl come into our church who thought it was a club, but yet met some girls there who spoke with her, prayed with her, talked with her, and she ended up following and meeting Jesus and having her life just be renewed and redeemed and restored, and seeing the life that was given to her and what that means for us as we transfer into Jesus' kingdom. Man, it just has so many powerful implications for us. And I pray for us as a people, as a community this week, that we would know, live, and walk that out in our lives, not driven by those things, but loving and serving our city here in Seattle.